Very sad story. Black woman, disabled, is denied assistance because the clerk did not believe her. Here's the video.
Y'all, when I say I don't even get on social media and I don't even do all of this, but I'm at 2007 Brownsboro Road and I'm trying to get gas. My son's in the car with me. Like, I cannot physically walk. If you know me, you know I'm in the bush. You know I use assistance. I have hand controls. The lady literally just told me I don't know how to pump gas. I'm like, come on, like, it's self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Like, I just need you to put the gas in there and I can show you what to do. Like, she gonna holler, well, if you driving, you can walk, right? And I'm trying to explain to her, like, I cannot walk. I'm paralyzed. She gonna holler, how you driving? Once again, I'm using assistance. Why does that even matter? It's a whole wheelchair stand right here on this gas pump. So that means if I need assistance, you're supposed to help me. When I say being in a wheelchair, this is the I heard that I hate the most. And then I asked the bitch for her name. She gonna holler, I ain't got no name. Why don't you walk in the store and find out? Like, rules.
Put up the picture full mass. You know, I really get upset when people try to take the dignity away from another human being. A paralyzed black woman is outraged because a gas station employee in Louisville, Kentucky, denied her normative assistance. Her name is Zakiya Wright. She says she went to Thorntons gas station on 2007 Brownsboro Road on July 9th. She was with her young son. And the white female employee, according to her, pictured there, refused to pump Wright's gas. This is a violation of federal law. Let me break that down first. The Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, requires self-service gas stations to provide equal access to their customers with disabilities. If necessary to provide access, gas stations must, quote, provide refueling assistance upon the request of an individual with a disability. A service station or convenience store is not required to provide such service at any time that it is operating on a remote control basis with a single employee, but is encouraged to do so even in that case, if feasible. It continues, let patrons know through appropriate signs that customers with disabilities can obtain refueling assistance by either honking or otherwise signaling an employee. Provide the refueling assistance without any charge beyond self-service price. In a follow-up video and follow-up videos, Ms. Wright explained that she contacted lawyers but could not afford a retainer fee. She also stated that she reached out to the corporate office for Thorntons gas station and was told the video surveillance of the incident could only be released to a lawyer requesting it. She revealed the name of the employee as Vicky, but it could not be confirmed. She mentioned that an officer was called to the scene, but told her that he could not file a police report because, and I quote, no crime took place and it was a civil matter. The Americans with Disabilities Act is a law, sir. The officer did help her pump the gas. Now, according to Thorntons and according to what she said Thorntons said, they will not release the video unless it is requested by an attorney. Well, an attorney will be requesting that video on my behalf today. And I want that damn video. If that's your prerequisite, you got it. There's more. Atlanta Black Star reached out to Thorntons inquiring about the incident, but the company has not responded to media requests as of Wednesday afternoon. Wright alleged they told her an investigation is simply ongoing. Let's put up a GoFundMe. This is to help her retain a lawyer and physical therapy operations. If you are able, I encourage you to make a contribution to this GoFundMe account. Let's keep this up for just a moment. I want to explain, because sometimes people ask, well, what does she need a GoFundMe account for? This case may not be a big moneymaker. It could, and it definitely could not. But the case can definitely change some things. It can set new precedent. It can hold the company accountable. It can provide the legal framework so that things like this don't happen in the future. And attorneys will usually require a retainer for cases that may not be money makers for them. So this is why she's raising money. All right, it is a damn shame that something like this happened, the insensitivity of this worker, based on the allegations of the customer. And by the way, I believe the customer wholeheartedly. Ma'am, I'm sorry that you went through this. You do have a village supporting you. I want you to feel the love this week, next week, and beyond. My dear sister, thoughts here?
Yeah, so according to the cop, from what we know at least, there wasn't a crime committed here, but I guess we'll see. We'll have more insight on that once the video is released. But apart from that, something that stood out to me about all of this was that it really speaks to the way we treat each other. There's a level of human decency and, like what you were talking about, human dignity that needs to be preserved. And all of that's kind of lacking in our modern interactions. And I think a big part of that, apart even from social and societal and racial, economic, political divides, et cetera, is that the way we live our lives these days doesn't really allow for much interaction with each other. It's so easy to live your life with minimal engagement with others. We self-isolate quite a bit these days in modern America. You can order your groceries online. You can self-serve at a gas station. You can even order a Starbucks drink from an app and then just go pick it up at the window. We work from home. We don't walk. We drive everywhere. We just don't meet and engage with other people like we used to. And it's turning us all into these isolated weirdos who have just forgotten the basics of human decency. And I think it manifests in situations like this one.
Yeah, we will give you the update when it's guaranteed to come.